Windows down, volume up, and we start where summer still lives in the speakers. But don't get too comfortable, because after the sunshine comes the streetlight and a voice that breaks clean in the dark. We'll slow dance with a boundary, cross the ocean for a soul confession, then carry a promise a father left behind. A gold ring gets heavier with every chorus, swagger asks for one more chance, and a porch front clapback becomes the nation's favorite line. Stay with me to the very end, because our number one doesn't just play a hook, it puts a hand on your shoulder and says, it's going to get easier.
We haven't known each other too long, but the
Number 12, Grazing in the Grass, the Friends of Distinction. Grazing in the Grass turns a melody the world already knew into a full-color sing-along you can feel on your skin. The voices float in bright layers over a rhythm section that glides instead of pushes, hand claps close to the mic, horns grinning on the offbeat. It's postcard simple on purpose. The words feel like a summer note scrawled on the back of a photo, friendly, direct, and easy to hum. Because it began life as an instrumental, the hook is already baked in. This version gives it a face and a smile, stacking harmonies that drop in like friends pulling up beside you at a red light. You picture picnic blankets, curbside radios, a convertible creeping down a sunlit boulevard. Nothing tries too hard. Joy is the arrangement. Their take raced up pop and soul radio and lit up 1970 stations everywhere, proof that one perfect mood is enough to own a season.
You know what breaks my heart a little? Only 1% of the people who watch R&B vinyl are actually subscribed. 99 out of 100 of you keep coming back, vibing with the grooves, feeling the stories, reliving the voices that built soul itself, but you still haven't hit that button. Think about it. You've spent time here, maybe even rediscovered a song that hit you right in the chest. And yet, you're walking away before the next track drops. Subscribing costs nothing, not a cent. But it means you'll never miss the moments that remind you who you were when that record first played. R&B vinyl isn't just music. It's memory, it's heritage. It's the pulse that still beats under everything we love. Don't just listen from the sidelines. Be part of the 1% who keep the soul alive. Hit subscribe, stay, groove, and keep the record spinning with us.
Number 11, Love on a Two-Way Street, The Moments. Some records clear a space around themselves the second the needle drops. Love on a Two-Way Street hushes the room with a tender lead that sits just ahead of soft drums and patient guitar, leaving air for the ache to ring. Billy Brown sounds like a man standing on the corner where love turned left without him. Each held note a choice, each release a small collapse. The lyric is simple by design so the performance can do the heavy lifting. The backing parts don't crowd, they witness. You hear late nights, payphones, a walk home under flickering lamps while you rehearse the words you'll never send. Written by Sylvia Robinson, the song became a top 5 pop and number 1 R&B moment, the kind of breakthrough that stamps a name into memory even when the world moves on. It's heartbreak without theatrics, control without coldness, a little movie that plays in black and gold. Number 10, Selfish One, Jackie Ross. This is slow dance electricity with a clear line in the sand. The beat sways like a porch swing, and Jackie Ross sits right in the pocket. Warm tone, steady phrasing, until she leans on the word selfish, and the whole room shifts. That's the magic. Velvet delivery carrying a firm boundary. The classic Chicago palette is all there. tasteful guitar, unshowy drums, bass that nudges instead of announces, so your ear stays on the story. She never raises her voice, she raises the stakes. Every phrase leans and releases like someone choosing calm over chaos in real time. You can picture a neighborhood dance, low lights, shoes sliding, a chorus everyone knows, and a message someone in the room needed to hear. Industry battles may have dimmed the broader rise, but this breakout lived on jukeboxes and late-night rotations into 1970 because it nails the push-pull of tenderness and truth. Number 9. Oh Me, Oh My, I'm a Fool for You, Baby, Lulu. You can hear the wood and wire of the room in this one. The band sits low and warm with that southern patience. Organ steady, drums tucked in, guitar glimmering and stepping aside, so Lulu can pour without spilling. Her vocal is open-hearted but composed, the kind of confession that keeps its spine straight. Every climb into the title line feels like opening a door she promised herself she'd keep closed, then stepping through anyway. It's yearning with control, surrender without blur, a late conversation you both pretend might change everything. Cut with Muscle Shoals warmth, it gave a UK star a fleeting American soul moment, crossing into the R&B charts on the strength of performance, not flash. The song moves like a breath you finally let out, a little brighter every chorus. Number 8, Patches, Clarence Carter.
My papa was a great old man. I can see him with a
Patches is testimony, not theater.
Patches, I'm depending on your son.
A son takes the weight and speaks it plain while the arrangement holds him up. Gentle guitar, unhurried drums, a steady pulse like hands on a kitchen table.
I fed the chickens and I chop wood too. Sometimes I felt
Clarence Carter doesn't decorate the pain. He names it, then vows what comes next.
through, 'cause every day I had to work the fields.
You can feel the faces just off camera. Family, neighbors, people who know the price of a promise like that.
Kept me through the years, saying Patches, I'm depending on.
When the hook lifts, it never feels cheap. It feels earned, and that's the gospel thread. Hope as labor, not luck.
I can still hear Papa when he said, Patches, I'm depending
The story lands with a gravity that doesn't crush, it steadies.
on the family through. My son is all.
By the last chorus, you're not just hearing his vow, you're helping carry it.
All the crops away. And at the age of 13, I thought
Written by General Johnson and honored with a Grammy for Best R&B Song, it became the defining chapter in a voice built for truth.
down to the ground when he tried to get up. Life would kick him back down one day.
Number 7, Band of Gold, Frida Payne. This is devastation in a cocktail dress. The rhythm keeps moving while the lyric refuses to look away. Strings glide, drums tick forward, and Frida Payne never begs you to feel. She makes you listen. Cool delivery etched with ache. The story is bold. A bride abandoned almost as soon as the vows are said. The poise is the point. She sings the facts with diamond clarity, and the track's drive keeps your feet going even as your chest tightens. That tension is why it's unforgettable. Each return to the hook tightens the picture, flashes the ceremony, then snaps back to an empty room where the ring feels heavier by the second. The single was everywhere in 1970, US and UK charts alike, because it found the exact overlap of elegance and shock. You can dance to it and still feel the floor tilt. Number 6, Give Me Just a Little More Time, Chairman of the Board. The first snare crack is a promise, and the bass keeps it. General Johnson's lead is elastic, playful, pleading, urgent in flashes, and the band snaps back each phrase like a rubber band on your wrist. Hand claps feel live, horns jab with a grin, and the backbeat struts without breaking a sweat. It's built for call and response, which turns the plea into a room-wide conversation. You can see a tight dance floor, pairs singing the hook back and forth, both pretending they're just kidding. The genius is how alive the asking feels. He's not losing ground. He's pulling you toward the joy of maybe. That's why the chorus lands like possibility, not panic. It raced to number 3 on the Hot 100 and became an anthem for second chances. 3 minutes that feel like the window might really stay open. Enjoying the ride? Hit like and tell us your top 3 so far, then keep rolling with us. Number 5, Mr. Big Stuff, Gene Knight. Groove as boundary line, attitude as melody. Drums set the table, bass brings the spice, and Gene Knight plants herself in the center with a voice that cuts and smiles at the same time. Every "Who do you think you are" lands like a head tilt you can hear. Guitar licks stay clipped and clean, horn stabs fire on the upbeat like a friend chiming in from the porch. The pocket is swampy but tidy, New Orleans confidence translated into a national grin. The magic is how relaxed it stays while the message doesn't budge. No shouting, no hurry, just a truth you can't dodge, riding a beat you can't resist. Of course, the chorus became public property. It's part chant, part clapback, all hook. A platinum smash, and number 2 on the Hot 100, it's still the decade's cleanest kiss-off. Number 4, Express Yourself, Charles Wright and the Watts, 103rd Street Rhythm Band. This is Permission with horns. The bass walks like Sunday sunshine, drums keep it loose, and the brass rises like a crowd lifting you over a curb. Charles Wright never oversins. He invites, proving freedom doesn't have to shout. The track feels like a great afternoon. Edges soft enough to feel human, tight enough that your shoulders move without a vote. Vocal lines double and answer each other like friends, hyping you up at the door.
But sometimes you leave your light off. So I'm trying to tell you to turn up.
Repetition becomes revelation. The more he says it, the truer it feels.
Yeah. G-Mac, and I'm out of here. I'm through expressing myself.
It was a national breakthrough in 1970 and later echoed across hip-hop. But the first life is the one that matters here. Backyard barbecues, roller skates on smooth sidewalks, a city deciding to be itself. You don't analyze this one, you agree with it. Number 3, In the Rain, The Dramatics. Close your eyes and it plays like a film. Streetlights smear in water, shoes find puddles, and a voice walks the fine line between holding it together and telling the truth.
Once the rain starts falling.
Strings don't smother, they lift, breath before a hard sentence. Guitar picks single drops, the rhythm sits soft as a coat collar pulled high. The power is restraint. No scenery chewing, just emotion at the corners while the arrangement keeps its hand at the small of your back.
It may sound crazy, but
By the chorus, you're with him, using the weather to hide what you can't carry openly. It's private grief turned public art, 3 minutes anyone can wear without explanation. The single soared into the top 5 on both R&B and pop, not because it was loud, but because it was clear.
You know what breaks my heart a little? Only 1% of the people who watch R&B vinyl are actually subscribed. 99 out of 100 of you keep coming back, vibing with the grooves, feeling the stories, reliving the voices that built soul itself, but you still haven't hit that button. Think about it. You've spent time here, maybe even rediscovered a song that hit you right in the chest. And yet, you're walking away before the next track drops. Subscribing costs nothing, not a cent, but it means you'll never miss the moments that remind you who you were when that record first played. R&B vinyl isn't just music, it's memory, it's heritage. It's the pulse that still beats under everything we love. Don't just listen from the sidelines. Be part of the 1% who keep the soul alive. Hit subscribe, stay, groove, and keep the record spinning with us.
Number 2, don't let the green grass fool you. Wilson Pickett.
guess what we got today? Now you want to give it all up?
Here's wisdom with a wink. Pickett steps in like a man who has seen this exact movie and enjoys being your narrator. The band is all road and rubber, warm keys, unhurried drums, bass leaning forward, and that famous gravel rides the groove with easy authority. He doesn't lecture, he smiles through the line, and you get the message anyway. Turnarounds feel like shoulder bumps between friends who know better and still appreciate the reminder.
It took a long time
When grit relaxes, the lesson goes down smoother.
to feel my life all over. But baby, you got to love.
The chorus is a nod across the room. Don't get fooled by the pretty surface. It never feels heavy, only useful, which is why it stuck as a singular 1970 highlight, even as earlier monsters define his legend. Southern gravel over a cruising pocket, truth delivered with charm. Sometimes that's all you need.
If you leave me this way, baby.
Number 1, Oh Oh Child, the 5 stair steps.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier.
Some songs talk to you. This one holds you. The rhythm sways like a porch in late light, and the harmonies lace together like fingers, never crowding, always supporting.
Ooh, child, things will be brighter.
The promise is simple on paper and enormous in the throat. Things are gonna get easier. You believe it as soon as they sing it because they believe it together. Each return to the hook brightens a shade, dawn inching across a floor.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
The lead doesn't grandstand. It guides, inviting the stack to gather around the line until the room feels warmer by a few degrees. Released on Buddha, it became their lasting legacy and a timeless comfort song because the craft is invisible and the care is obvious.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
No fireworks, no tricks, just light after a long night. By the final chorus, it isn't a performance anymore. It's a room singing to itself and meaning it. Breathe, then hit replay and pass the hope along.